Hi, a Slim Golfer here. I'm just a single figure golfer and I'm going to give you my top 3 tips on how to improve your golf and maybe get down to single figures. So as you'll have seen, my swing isn't the best, but I do these things, I have some common sense and it's enough to get me to single figures. So here are my top 3. So number 1 is use your practice properly. So basically, if you're lucky enough to get time to go to the range or you're there before a game of golf, use it properly. Make sure you've got your alignment sticks. Make sure you're making it worthwhile. Don't just go willy-nilly hitting golf balls and endlessly just hitting balls. Make it your time where you're improving. So improve your alignment, improve the way you're hitting the golf ball, go through the bag, hitting shots, find a target. Just use that time, even if it's not on the driving range and you're on a short game area. Don't just willy-nilly just hitting. Use that time to come up with a thing that you want to achieve, and yeah, that is number 1. So the next one is thinking around the green. So the amount of time, and this is probably the most common one for me, I see people taking too much loft around the greens, not thinking. So taking a 60 degree, taking a 56 degree, which is okay in some circumstances, because you might have a hazard, you might have a bunker in front of you, but just off the green or around the green, you've got to play the percentages and think about it. Sometimes it's, well, the most easiest shot is a putter, but if the lie is too fluffy or you feel like you can't get the putter, get your 8 iron, your 9 iron out, make it run like a putter. You're playing law of averages, and 9 times out of 10 that ball will finish more consistently to the hole than a shot there with a 60 degree, because you have to be very, very good to pull these 56, 60 degree shots off. And a lot of the time, these professionals and low handicappers will never pull one of these out around the greens. So yeah, think about your shots, think about maybe a putter or a 9 iron or 8 iron around the greens and save those shots. Next up is as simple as playing to your handicap. So you're given a golf handicap, and basically, if it's a par 4 and you're given a shot, you're meant to get a 5. 6 isn't the end of the world because you can possibly get it back later on in the round or during the round. So, don't be a hero and think that you've got to get a 4, because going for that hero shot and trying to make a 4 could easily turn into a 7 and totally derail your round. So just play to your handicap. It's as simple as that. Whatever you're given, play to it, and that's it. It's as simple as that. And as your handicap drops, just play to it. Too many times people think that they've got to play like a pro and get scratch rounds. You haven't. You're given a handicap, play to it.